Oh, what is up, Facebook? Yeah, sitting back, about to drink on a mucho mango. So Steve came over to my house earlier and tried to apologize, but it really wasn't an apology. I don't want to get into detail because it's really not that important, but I'm done being friends with Steve. I'm gonna let Steve do his thing and I'm gonna do my thing, but I'm basically just done being friends with Steve. He came over supposedly to apologize, but it really wasn't an apology. He continued lying to my face. You know how? Yeah, it'd be 4 o'clock in the morning, yes. I was helping one of my friends with their depression, that's why it's so late. But yeah, Facebook, I'm done being friends with Steve. I want to let him do his thing. I'm going to do my thing. He comes over to my house to supposedly apologize. And the kicker of it was really wasn't an apology at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after he came over to apologize, he still made a video on YouTube talking shit. And it's like, okay, on top of that, I was going to go block and unfriend him from Facebook, but I can't find his account, so he might have already done that himself. Not a whole lot, Angelo. I'm just done being friends with Steve. He tried to come over to apologize for what he's been doing, trying to get down my girlfriend's pants, and he didn't really apologize. He just continued lying to my face. Now, I'm still cool with Spencer, obviously, but Steve, no. No. You know how Steve's on YouTube talking shit saying that Summer told him I stink? Well, here's the thing, Slick. Summer never called him. Summer's only texted him. And after meeting Steve for the first 5 minutes, Summer was so creeped out. Summer was so creeped out by Steve that she's like, nope. And it didn't take her that long before any of this drama on Facebook started off with Steve and his lies and bullshit. Summer blocked his number on her phone way, way, way before this drama even started. She showed me her call logs. She showed me all the text messages. She never once called Steve. It was only in text message. And she showed me every text message that was sent. And even in text message, you could tell Steve was trying to get down her pants. And it's like, dude, really? That's fucked. I didn't get around to posting that video I made that I tried to make while making Facebook Live last time, due to the fact that when Steve came over, I thought, okay, maybe we could try to patch things up. But now that I think about it, that wasn't a real apology, you know. And here's the thing, Facebook, if you want to be fans of Mr. Goat, go right ahead. But don't treat him like shit because of the feud. You know what I'm saying? That's only going to make things worse. I could, but sometimes wasting my magic to hurt people. Granted, what Steve did was pretty shitty, but I think if there were people who did way worse, you know what I'm saying, it just seems like a waste of time. I think Angelo, if you put the spell on him, then, you know, I gotta make a video on YouTube about it because, you know, yeah. You know, I use my magic to help people for the most part, and I've done it to quite successful results. Yeah. And it's kind of fucked up when you. Good morning. It's kind of fucked up that I used to call Steve my friend. I let a lot of shit slide when he was talking shit about me behind my back. Oh, yeah, I let that slide. When he called me on his phone asking me if I wanted to drink, and then when I said, well, cool, yeah, I'd be happy to, I'm down to drink, you know, whatever. And I said, well, do you need me to go to the liquor store? Because at the time he didn't have a truck. And he said, oh no, I was kind of hoping you could go. And I said, yeah, that's what I was saying. And he goes, well, I don't have any money. So I'm like, you're calling me when I'm broke and asking me to buy you liquor so we can drink? Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely be making some more cooking videos in the near future. But yeah, Steve's been doing a lot of flaky shit, and I'm done with it. You know, when he came over earlier, I was like, all right, let's see if he's actually man enough to apologize. And of course he wasn't, you know. And I went to go block him on Facebook, but I can't find his account. So I'm about to make a video for fucking YouTube real quick. And, you know, Steve treats me like I'm stupid. He keeps telling everybody on YouTube that Summer says I stink and that Summer told Steve blah, 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 blah. Summer didn't tell Steve shit. She showed me her call log. She showed me all her fucking text messages. She never called Steve. It was always on text message. I tend to think my girlfriend wouldn't sleep with me if I stunk, honestly. You know, Angelo, I'm sorry to hear that. Which brings me to my next point. You know, you get people who are negative influences in your life, people like Steve who are just flaky people. Get them out of your life, dude. They're fucking toxic. And it definitely sounds like you need better friends, Angelo. If all your friends betrayed you, how are you gonna call someone your best friend, Angelo, if they put you in a wedgie, punch you in your face, and break your nose? That's not what best friends do. I mean, yeah, best friends might give each other shit, but it's nothing like that, you know? Yeah, for real. Come on, Angelo. You get those people out of your life and learn to make friends who won't treat you like shit. like I said, if y'all still want to be Steve's fan on YouTube, go right ahead. But don't pick on the poor guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? You may not want to be alone all the time, Angelo, but sometimes you got to put yourself out there in new situations and find a new scene of people to hang around. You know what I'm saying? Which can be tough, you know, if you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, if the entire world had the friendship me and Scott had, if the entire world had that kind of friendship, there would be so much less war and this shit. Hold on a second. There we go. Exactly, Nick. Exactly, Nick Brimmer. He gets it. Nick Brimmer says, I prefer to have just a couple of good, close friends. A very small circle. Fucking exactly. Keep your social circle small. The sad part is there are people here in Casper who want to fuck up me and Summer's relationship because they don't want to see her happy. You know, it's fucked. For real. But yeah, I'm smoking on some tobacco here, about to do the do for YouTube and kind of give you all the lowdown. And it's probably a good thing I didn't post that video on YouTube because I was talking about a bunch of other things. You know. At least part of that's on fucking Facebook, so even if it didn't get posted to YouTube. And of course, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take down all the videos of me talking shit, I promise. Another fucking lie. Then he went on fucking YouTube and continued to talk shit. Maybe not as much, but still, it's like, come on, dude. Steve is so fucking flaky. So fucking flaky, dude. And if you have negative people in your life like that, get them out of your fucking life, dude. You don't need friends like that. I was going to talk to Summer earlier, but I didn't want to drag her into this drama, you know? Like, Steve had one last chance and he pretty much burned that. You know, he came over, I gave him a cigarette to smoke and what have you, you know? Waiting for him to say, Josh, I'm sorry I tried to fuck your girlfriend. Never once said that. Pretty much said, I'm sorry, bro, but that's what Summer said. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dude, you do realize that Summer showed me her call log, all her text messages, and you do realize that she quit talking to your sorry ass several days before this shit on Facebook and YouTube started. And not only that, but she also blocked your fucking number. So how you gonna fucking tell me Summer said this, and this about me when she blocked your number, dude? Come on, I was there. I was there when Summer blocked your number on her phone, Steve. Indeed, Angelo, Scotty's a good dude, you know. A lot of people talk shit on him when they first saw me hanging out with him, but now that people have gotten to know him, you know, they know he's legit. He's not, Scotty's nothing like Steve, you know. And why the fuck would I try to give somebody a second chance, especially after they try to fuck my girl? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's me being naive, or maybe it's me wanting to see some good in humanity. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. But what do? You know? You can only forgive people for so long before, you know. Like, I hate to be like that, but it's the fucking truth, you know? You can only give people so many fucking chances before you're just like, fuck it, dude, I can't take it anymore, you know? Exactly, Scott, exactly. Steve tries saying that the goats give him consent. That's a fucking lie. Animals cannot give consent. Steve's raping goats, man. That's nasty. Yeah, like I said, he wasn't a complete flake. He did occasionally drink with me. He did occasionally give me a cigarette. And he'd take me out shooting. I'd have my gun, he'd have his gun, and we'd plink at shit, you know? And shit like that was fun. I'm not gonna lie, tubes. But, I mean, Facebook. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, if you have negative people in your life, just get them out of your fucking life, man. And I'm a negative person. I guess being too realistic is considered being negative, I guess, by a lot of people. Because some people don't want to hear the fucking truth. And being one of the realest fuckers out there tends to be viewed upon as being negative, I guess. Indeed, there are, Angelo. There are a lot of fucked up assholes on this planet. But when one of my homies was, I'm not going to say which one, because it's really none of y'all's concern, but it's some pretty fucked heavy shit. I'd rather let my homie talk about it on their own terms, you know what I'm saying? But basically, homie's brother is fighting for custody of his kids right now, and it's fucked, dude. The whole situation's fucked, dude. And it just puts my shit into perspective. When I see somebody else who's struggling a lot worse than I am, when I see somebody else struggling a lot worse than I am, it puts my shit into perspective. Granted, yes, having cataracts and Asperger's is not easy, but at least I can walk. At least I can barely function in society, you know? Like, I see people who struggle a lot worse than I do, and sometimes being too real, people hate it. Like, you know, I just ran out of cigarettes, so I'm gonna smoke some of this here pipe. Tobacco. I had a Cobra's Mist when I got off of work. It was delicious. Although, if you saw my newest YouTube video, I'm in the bar section outside drinking, of course. And I had them mix the Cobra's Mist a bit more heavy on the beer. Normally it's half and half, Mountain Dew and Blue Moon, but you know. And if you have people that are negative influences in your life, Facebook, get them out of there, man. I have a feeling that Wednesday is going to be a rather interesting day for me. What's in Cobra's Mist? It's Blue Moon beer and Mountain Dew, half and half. But I had to mix it more heavy on the beer, less soda, more beer. You know what I've learned being a nice person? You get fucked over the most. It's the most unfortunate thing. You could be one of the nicest people in the world, but people take advantage of your kindness, and it sucks. Yes, indeed. Sometimes you do have to be an asshole. There's a time and a place. If you're an asshole all the time, nobody wants to be around you. But if you're an asshole at the appropriate time, some people will laugh, some people are like, oh, this guy, you know. Exactly. Exactly, Angelo. If you wouldn't fuck over your friends, why would you let them fuck you over? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Let's get this shit popping right. It's 4:23 in the fucking morning. What up, though, YouTube? So right now, I am no longer friends with Mr. Goats. He tried to fuck my girlfriend, long story short, and when me and Scott caught him in his lie, he changed his story, and then he wouldn't quit talking shit. And then earlier he came over, and I thought he was going to apologize for talking shit and trying to fuck my girlfriend, but nope. Instead of apologizing, he continued lying to me. I don't want to get into the details of it, Facebook and YouTube, because I am making a Facebook Live video as well, but you know what? Fuck it. Well, more or less YouTube. I don't want to get into the details of it because it really doesn't fucking matter. I mean, if you still want to support Mr. Goats on his YouTube channel, by all means, go right ahead. But don't talk shit on him. Don't make it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to be the adult in the situation despite having been treated like shit by somebody I once called a brother. You know? I mean, when you got friends that betray you, it sucks, but what do, you know? Smoking on some of that Cherokee pipe tobacco that I haven't quite reviewed yet on YouTube. It comes in a huge ass bag like this one right here, made in the US of A. Not only is it made in the USA, but it's cheap too. A bag that size costs about $14.95. And you got enough tobacco to roll like 2 cartons. If you don't want to roll your cigarettes, you're going to let smoke it on your pipe. I set the camera down real quick so I can unclog my pipe. You know, Steve called me one day and he's like, hey bro, you want a drink? And the way he phrased it, like he was inviting me over to drink, and I'm always down to drink with people I hang out with, you know what I'm saying? But then he asked me if I could go to the liquor store. And I said, well, do you need me to come grab the money and go to the liquor store? And then he's like, well, no, I don't have any money. I was hoping you had some. And I'm like, is this cracker for real? He's calling me when I'm broke to ask me to buy booze for him so we can drink? Fuck that shit. Yeah, I will buy booze to drink with my friends, provided they're of age, 21 and older, and also that they're true homies. I only drink with true homies. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why I drink with homeboy Scotty. One, he's 21, and two, he's been the realest homie I've had in this town for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And Scotty helped me expose Steve for what he really was. Was it dirty that Scott lied to Steve and said I wasn't there? Yeah, but when Scotty asked Steve, so what do you think of Josh's new girlfriend? You know, Steve was like, oh, blah, 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 talking a lot of shit. When I confronted him on it, I pretended like I overheard it from somebody else. And he's like, oh, those are just rumors. He didn't know that I heard the entire conversation. And then I confronted him and I said, no, actually, I lied. I heard the entire conversation. What the hell? And as soon as he found out I heard the entire conversation, he was like, okay, all of a sudden now he's changing his fucking story. And once he got caught lying and talking mad shit, he continued to lie and talk more shit. You know? Like I said, I'm no longer Steve's friend. Like, if he's gonna treat me like that, no, dude, fuck that. You know, if you still want to support Steve on his channel, that's fine. You know, but don't talk shit on him, please. I don't want my fans. I don't want my fans attacking Steve just because he's being a dickhead. You know. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, is it really worth the drama? And the unfortunate thing of it, YouTube, is that drama is never going to end. Even if you're off of social media, your life is always going to have some sort of drama in it. But the thing you have to ask yourself is, pick your battles. Is this worth fighting over? Now, I got a smaller plastic bag that I can carry some of that tobacco in, so I'm not carrying a huge bag around. The nice thing about this Cherokee pipe tobacco is it's cheap, it tastes good, and it produces massive clouds. Not only does this tobacco produce massive clouds, but the flavor on it is exquisite. I open the bag and smell the tobacco on the inside, and my mouth starts to water. No bullshit. And if you're out of cigarettes, and you got this big-ass emergency stash of tobacco at your disposal, that's a lot better than taking out of ashtrays, to be honest. Now, Cherokee tobacco comes in 3 flavors as far as I know, at least where I get it. Mill's Smoke Shop. You have the Ash Cigar Store, you got the Mills Smoke Shop, then you got the Liquor Shed, Walgreens, and then you got Outlet Liquor and Tobacco. These are just a couple of places where you can get pipe tobacco and tobacco pipes and shit. Yeah. Thing of it is my girlfriend showed me her call log on her phone several days before this drama with Steve popped off. Like, Summer blocked him on her phone from calling. And after a couple of creepy text messages from Steve, she was like, nope, I'm not having it. She showed me the text messages and the call log. Steve never called her. You know, Steve basically, when Scott got Steve on the phone, accused me of a bunch of shit. Started talking a bunch of mad rumors, you know. He basically said that Summer said that I forced sex on her, that I stink and she no longer wants to date. And none of it was true, of course, you know. But when Steve's being childish and immature, I'm going to be the bigger person here. And like I said, you know, he wants to do his thing, that's cool. But I'm not going to hang around him. Why? You know? You still want to support his YouTube channel? Go right ahead. Ain't going to bother me a bit. But it's kind of fucked how Steve is piggybacking off my YouTube fame. And he ain't the only one. People keep asking me, oh, did you know your ex-girlfriend has a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yeah, so? I don't care. She called me a pansy because I wouldn't confront her in real life, but what the fuck does she do? She sends a bunch of people to kick my ass because of some things I said on social media, and it didn't work because I never showed up. The plans got changed. Yeah. And the only reason I made a video on Facebook talking shit is because she was going around town talking shit about me, and I made a video confronting it. And when I said some things, it must have pissed her off or struck a nerve because she posted something on Facebook and tagged a bunch of people in it. And all these people are getting pissed off at me for what? Because of her little games that she plays. My ex-girlfriend loves to play the victim, and she loves to manipulate people. And you have to meet her quota before she considers you worthy enough to hang around her. She's one of those people. And it's just like, ugh, dude. After I broke up with her and saw what she was like, I'm just like, dude, I dodged a fucking bullet. And the fact that she's got a YouTube channel makes me think she's just trying to copy what I do on YouTube to some degree. One of her exes did YouTube, and all of a sudden she thinks she has to do it now. And the only reason people are going to watch her fucking YouTube videos is because she used to date me. Oh, was that too harsh, YouTube? People on Facebook chat were like, this is her YouTube channel, blah, 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 blah. I took one look at it, didn't watch any of her shitty videos, not one second. I saw the channel and I laughed hysterically. And then I exited out of her page and went back to the main homepage. And I was laughing about it for a good 4 minutes solid. I'm like, oh, that's adorable. My ex-girlfriend thinks she can do YouTube. Aw. I don't care if she does YouTube, really. That's, you know, YouTube is a website that's free. Anybody can use it. But it's just like, really, y'all know I was doing YouTube longer before I even met you, and y'all pulling that shit, man. It just seems like you're trying to do the YouTube thing like me, and it's just like, even if your content's different, you know, it's just pathetic. She really is pathetic, you know. And the only reason I'm not going to mention her fucking name on YouTube or Facebook for that matter, if I can help it, is because I don't give a shit about her. I quit caring about her a long time ago. But apparently my ex-girlfriend cares if I still talk to women or not. Yeah, go figure, huh? I'm telling you, I'm awesome at what I do in bed. Ladies. No, but for real though, I'm taken. I got a girlfriend, so, you know, these ladies out here start noticing me, and it's like, well, you had your chance, but you didn't look, you just wanted to judge me and, you know, reject me because I'm creepy, but I make creepy look sexy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know, if you want to judge me and call me a creep and this and that, go right ahead, but you miss out. Because the women that you get with me are happy. So, yeah. This video is about 12 minutes long. It's not too terribly long. Short, sweet, and to the point. Now the Cherokee the Cherokee pipe tobacco comes in red. It also comes in blue and green. The blue flavor is light, and the green flavor is menthol. I haven't tried the other two flavors, but a big ass bag like that helps when you're in a pinch. Yeah. I'm liking this mustache goatee combo that I got going. Chicks are checking me out because this shit looks good on me. I'm just fucking saying. All right, let's hit the camera down right there for a second. The fact that Steve didn't really apologize when he came over earlier and then continued to talk more shit on YouTube and didn't do what he said he was going to do, it's like, fuck that, dude. And if you have people that use you for your kindness, get them out of your fucking life, man. I'm for real. And the funny thing is I don't even give two shits if my ex is dating somebody or not, because it's her fucking life, you know. But the fact that she still cares amuses the fuck out of me. Testament to my skills in bed, I suppose. I'm kind of thirsty right now, so I want to drink on some good stuff. I got me an Arizona Mucho Mango fruit juice, packed with vitamin C. Still ice cold from the walk home. Smashing. Now, if I was to mix Mucho Mango Arizona with anything, I'd take some Captain Morgan mango rum and mix this Arizona mango juice with it. And then you throw in a splash of that pineapple Captain Morgan to go with it. You get two different Captain Morgans and some of this Arizona juice. I'll tell you what. That should be hella good, I bet you. I've been trying to ignore all the shit Steve's been saying and talking. I've been trying to be the adult in the situation, but I'm going to address it like I'm addressing it right now, and take it with a grain of salt and leave it as is, you know. You know, if you're thirsty and you only have $1, 99 cents exactly, you cannot beat it. I've definitely had enough drama for quite some time, YouTube. Man. The fact that 9+ people were going to gang up on me because of what my ex said about me on Facebook. If you're letting some fugly little drama-causing, manipulating, victim-playing cunt affect you like that, to the point where you're willing to risk battery assault and murder charges because of what was said on social media and or around town, I tend to think that I had the power in that situation because it got to a lot of people. And I find it highly amusing. Oh, yeah. I've done a review on this before, YouTube. This stuff's delicious. Arizona Mucho Mango Vitamin C packed fruit juice. Yeah. Great way to stay hydrated. And if you don't want to drink pop because of the caffeine and the sugar and the carbonation, I understand, pop's not for everybody. I drink soda, but I don't drink it all the fucking time, I mean, I do drink healthier things like this on occasion too, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got vitamin C, you know. You know what would be really fucking good? I'm serious. You take this Mucho Mango Arizona tea juice, you mix it with Captain Morgan pineapple rum, Captain Morgan mango rum, and some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Oh, dude. All four of those in one? That'd be some bomb-ass shit, though. You can't tell me that I don't give you all good ideas for drink combinations. I might have to fucking try that next payday. You want a good drink combination? Mexican mudslide alcoholic beverage mixed with A&W root beer. I call it a muddy cobra. You mix mudslide with root beer or you mix mudslide with A&W root beer. Oh, dude, that chocolate mudslide with the A&W root beer, it's almost like a root beer float. It tastes so fucking good. Mm. I do a can crush for all my awesome homies and fans, all my subscribers. Yeah. Excuse me. And you know what the shitty thing is, YouTube and Facebook? When people treat you like shit, you you develop trust issues. The key to finding a girlfriend and having a good relationship is being able to have confidence in yourself. A lot of people say that because it's kind of true. But how are you supposed to have confidence in yourself when you get rejected all the time? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you get treated like shit by women and you get rejected all the time, it makes you have trust issues with dating and all that bullshit. You know? So when you finally have something good going in your life, it feels almost too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to believe that it's a good thing, and you know, and that's nothing against certain people. It's just, you know, giving you a look into my perspective on things. And to be fair, not every woman has treated me like shit. That would be an over exaggeration. You know what I'm saying? But how I look at it, YouTube, is if a woman rejects you, that's her loss. And that's the attitude you gotta have. That's the fucking confident attitude you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of women who would love to date a muscular, talented musician such as myself. But right now, my girlfriend just happens to be the lucky one. So, and there's a good reason why I'm not trying to put too much of my relationship with my girlfriend on social media, just because, you know, there are some people here in town who don't want to see her happy, so they try to ruin her fucking relationship whenever she tries to get one. And it's so fucking stupid and childish. Why people do this shit, I don't fucking know. But anyways, YouTube. No, damn paradise. Here's a smaller bag that I keep it in. Like, I can take some out of that bigger bag, put it in the smaller bag to carry with me. See what I'm saying? Oh, that was close. I almost spilled a bunch of it on the ground. But my ninja-like reflexes caught it just in time. I'm 6'1", and not only am I 6'1", but I'd say I'm about 200 pounds of solid muscle. So people picking fights with me is not the smartest thing on the planet. When you're a big dude, you have to have a big responsibility, you know. It's a quote from Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. I don't go looking for fights, YouTube. Now, if I have to kick my ass out of a corner, I surely will. Trust and believe I can hold my own. I could really fuck somebody up if I wanted to. And I wouldn't have to use my gun or my dark powers for that matter. And the only time, you know, really, my gun is for self-defense and home defense. And, of course, target shooting, you know. Plinking that shit. Peppering broken washing machines. So yeah, let Steve continue to talk shit about me and everybody else. You know, I don't care. I really don't. You know, you still want to support his channel, that's cool, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I'm pretty much done being his friend. I gave him one last chance. When he came over, I thought he was going to apologize. But when, you know what I'm saying, when he's all sitting there, sorry, bro, that's what Summer said. I could have been a smart ass. Like I said, sorry, bro, no, she didn't say that because I was there when she blocked your number before this whole thing even started. And she showed me all the text messages. she sent to you. So, and that you sent to her. So when I see the text messages you send each other, I tend to think, okay, you're going to treat me like I'm stupid. That's funny. That is fucking funny. That's a little Pipe Thoughts video. And my Pipe Thoughts videos are just random videos of me smoking a pipe, speaking my mind on a bunch of different shit, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to pertain to shit going on in my life. I could literally discuss anything and just be like, well then, Don't think I haven't given up on YouTube. I still upload videos. I uploaded 2 videos. One of me doing a drink review for YouTube of Evan Williams eggnog. And then the other one, I'm hanging out at a kick-ass bar drinking some Cobra's Mist. Not only that, but this Cherokee Red pipe tobacco has a really nice throat hit to it. Even though it's called pipe tobacco, it's cut more finely like cigarette tobacco. Either way, I'm not bitching. This is good quality tobacco for the price that was paid for it. Hold on a second. Flex for YouTube and Facebook. My arms are getting bigger. I'm starting to get just a wee bit toned. You hear that? My Asperger's is talking shit again. Oh, dude. I don't like my pipe. That was horrible. Oh. Well, anyways, YouTube, thank you for watching my video. And if you like the content that I provide on my channel, you already know what to do. If you want to see more of it, subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah. Pipe thought of the day, or of the moment, I should say, because you never know. Pipe thought of the moment. If you have negative people that are a bad influence in your life, whether it be emotional or physical, emotional, it could just, they bring out the worst in you and you bring out the worst in them. Physical, they take advantage of you, that sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? Get them out of your life. If you got people talking shit, get them out of your fucking life. For real. Misunderstandings do happen, yes, but come on now. When it happens more than once, when history repeats itself over and over and over, eventually you're like, okay, it's not a misunderstanding. This is some legit bullshit going down. Anyways, I thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side. Boom. Just like that. Hit the stop button. Yeah. Now, Facebook, I'm going to, let's see, where the fuck is it? I gotta find my phone charger. Hold on a second. Alright. Now to do and make the magic happen, we're going to import the video to my desktop. Tell you what though, I'm not going to be subscribed to his channel. Fuck that. You want to piggyback off my YouTube fame and take advantage of me? Fuck you. If y'all want to still support Steve on his YouTube, that's your choice. But me, I'm done. Huh, how about that? I'm not even subscribed to him. Well, on a block user, submit. Oh, I'm subscribed to Lyle Dragon, huh? Watch this. Unsubscribe. Oh, you just lost a subscription. And block user, submit. Alright. I pretty much unsubscribed from Steve's YouTube bullshit, and I blocked him on YouTube. Like, y'all want to call me a pansy because I can't confront you, but then you said 9 people to kick my ass. Who the fuck are you to call me a fucking pansy? But yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm uploading a video to YouTube about some of the bullshit that's been going down. I pretty much unsubscribed from Steve's YouTube channels. I wasn't subscribed to Mr. Goat. I unsubscribed from his Lyle account, and I blocked both his YouTube accounts on YouTube, so, you know, that's that, peeps.